Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
All other spiritual practices,
Sri Radhe. All spiritual practice who not connect with you, who not makes your goal, that is spiritual. What about Parikrama? You don't know. Govardhan Guru is Radha. So when you are following to the Govardhan, you are making your life straight for Radharani. Because what happened of Radhika in the near to Govardhan, all past time. So I am doing Parikrama. Why? Maybe Samni, I will see her one day. She will. The moment I will fix myself for her, when I will roll in her dust, she will give all realization. Because Govardhan is the disciple of Radha. How? Because the Krishna can took all Govardhan, because Radhika's love from the eyes is coming to, and because of that, it's become very lightweight of Govardhan, that he can do it non-stop. So there is very connection with Govardhan and Radha, Brajavasi and Krishna. Yeah. So most passionate person is my Srivas, who left his all spiritual thing for her. He is the example. Bansi Prabhu is the example. Seva Sadhaka Rupena Siddha Rupena Chatrahi. The body has to be always used in service. You see Seva, na? Is a Seva. Using my body for distributing Prem Prasad, using my body for doing the Parikrama to make happy to my Swami, because he liked Govardhan. Yeah. They are so fortunate. Raghunath Das Baba become monarch from today to think and meditate only for Radhika. Wow, so fortunate. This is the result of mercy of reading the Vani of Vilaf Kusumanja. Go on.
those who give up all other spiritual practices and goals and desire only the supreme goal of Sri Radha's service, always chant her name in Sankirtan and automatically attain their desired perfection. Those who simply think, I am Radha's maidservant, and consider this attainment to be the perfection of everything, will automatically attain a result which is beyond fancy. The practice needed to attain that extraordinary result is the loving congregational chanting of the holy name of Rasa Rasika, Mohan, the relisher of the Rasa dance. Nama Sankirtan is the best means to attain this perfection. For it's full of flavor and full of bliss.
Nama Sankirtan. You want to do and it's not happening. And one day it's happening, it's automatic happening. You never try to do and it's happening. That's a Nama Sankirtan. Sahaj. Why Sahaj? Why it become easy? Because of love and sneha. Before was not sneha, now it's become tasteful in my life. I cannot live without that. It become tasteful to me. It's juicy to me. How I will survive without this name? Ram. There. That's the beauty of name. When it becomes tasteful and we can live without that. That is the meaning of Namaste. When one pointed goal come in life, automatically it happens. Judge yourself and check from inside. It happens like this or not? You will say yes. It happens only this way. Yeah.
Nama Sankirtan is the best means to attain this perfection, for it's full of flavor and full of bliss. Even in the material world, it is seen that when one discusses the qualities of a certain great person, that person may be pleased, but he will not respond. But when one calls him by name, whether it is in praise or in blasphemy, he will immediately respond, even though he may be far away. The best means to attain Sriman Mahaprabhu's greatest gift.
Yeah. Some Mangal. Yeah. Yeah.
The best means to attain Sriman Mahaprabhu's greatest gift of Radha Dasya is the sweet practice of Nama Sankirtan. Harshe Prabhu Kohen Suno Swarupa Ramrai Nama Sankirtan Kalau Parama Upai. Joyfully the Lord said, "Listen, O Swarupa and Ramananda Rai. In the age of Kali, Nama Sankirtan is the best way to salvation."
Jaho nir aparad naam lai tar hoy prem. And when you will stop doing aparad, nir aparad means if I not do mistake, offenses to other, then prem. And without doing nama, this judgment capacity not come to us. What will make painful to other, a happiness to others. Before we know only my benefit, but when we start chanting Mahamantra, it's become inside so meditation and purity that we are worried about others' jiva, that no offense I do, any mistake not happen. This is not possible without chanting. This is my realization. Then we try to develop more tolerance and love inside life. And it's not happen, this side will be missing in life. Tolerance will not there, and offensive, that person can do offense. any moment. The goal is premoda, prem coming. And offensive, love will never come. So name helps us. That's my realization. When I was not doing, and when I do, and what change come inside me, I can see this. Prem will not come without purity. Mix-up condition of my mind will not generate the love, pure love. There will be something blocking. Wow.
Swamini thinks to herself, Tulasi is doing nice service. I must reward her.
You see? Swami is thinking. We will think by name. Like Swami is thinking how to reward it. So Swami reward when purity comes. And when I will think for my jiva benefit, we will chant to enlighten the jiva consciousness, to cover my material consciousness. Right?
Swamini thinks to herself, Tulasi is doing nice service. I must reward her. But what if Lalita and my other girlfriends would see it? I would die of shame. So she looks in all four directions before she pushes her chewed betel nuts from her mouth into Tulasi's mouth.
Yeah.
In an unseen way.
Unseen way. Sriyad.
While Tulasi hangs the necklace back on her neck. In this way, she gives her dear Tulasi a just reward for her loving service. It is the same betel leaf that Mohan pushed into her mouth while he enjoyed with her. And Swamini knows how much Tulasi cherishes that. I cannot describe the value and the complete pride of the betel leaves that Mohan eats. Whatever he spits out is called the essence of nectar, and he uses the gopis' mouths as spittoons. In these betel leaves lie the savor of their lip nectar. This lip nectar of Mohan is most precious, and the life of anyone who obtains it is successful. Where can this lip nectar be relished to the utmost? Love is required.
More love is required. Right, Maharaj? More love is required for lip nectar.
Love is required.
Underline this.
For experiencing the sweetness of Mohan's sounds, touch, and flavors. Mohan's sweetness is only relishable through pure love, but not everyone tastes it in the same way. Amar madhurya nitya nava nava hoy, swasva prema anurupa bhakta asvadoy. My sweetness is ever fresh, and each devotee relishes it according to the amount of his own love.
Oh, underline.
Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad writes in his commentary on this verse, it is not the presence of some object that makes it relishable, but the power that the senses may have for taking it. We can also judge whether there is power in the senses to take the object when we see them taking them. In the same way, we cannot say that everyone will be able to take the sweetness of the Lord, although it may be right before their eyes. Only love is the cause for relishing the Lord's sweetness. Without love, nothing of the Lord's sweetness can be relished. And again, this sweetness can be relished according to the amount of love we feel for the Lord. We can know whether a person loves God or not, and how much he loves God, according to the amount that the person relishes the Lord's sweetness. Sri Radhika's love is unlimited, and therefore only she can relish Mohan's sweetness to the utmost. No one else but she has unlimited love, and therefore no one else but she can relish Mohan's endless sweetness to the utmost. Sri Radhika's love is unlimited, so she is able to fully taste his unlimited sweetness and the sweetness of his chewed betel leaves. Through this love only, Radhika is able to relish all of Mohan's nectarian sweetness. Swamini thinks, if I must reward Tulasi, then I should give her this most tasty delicacy. But Tulasi, being partial to Swamini, will not even relish it when it is chewed only by Mohan. It must be chewed by Sri Radhika especially. She is ever begging for Swamini's lip nectar. Just as Sri Radhika does not accept any eatable which is not first enjoyed by Mohan, so the Manjaris do not accept anything which is not first tasted by Sri Radhika. Hence, the lip nectar of the Yugala is ever coveted by the maidservants. Swamini, who is affectionate to her millions of maidservants, revives Tulasi with the nectar of her lotus feet and the nectar from her lips. Not only that, but she grants it to Tulasi by embracing her, kissing her, and transferring Mohan's chewed betel leaves from her mouth into Tulasi's mouth. After looking in all four directions to see if anybody notices it, Tulasi feels blessed by getting this reward. Sometimes Tulasi may get the chewed betel leaves before Swamini brushes her teeth after taking her meals. Then the transcendental revelation disappears. Tulasi opens her mouth, but she doesn't get the chewed betel leaves, so she cries with tear-filled throat, O Radhe, Vinodini, O Empress of the Kunja, O beloved of Mohan, O my Ishwari, after your erotic battle, you both chew betel leaves, and after chewing it, you look in all four directions before you push it from your own mouth into mine. O fortunate girl, please be merciful to me in so many ways. Affectionately consider me to be yours, your mind melting of affection. This is the end of this verse, Gurudev.
Jao. Wow. This is love. That is Anurag. How much I love, she responds like that. See, love is the way, and love is the goal. Keshwari asks, why you say goal is love, love is the way? I say, take the example from Jesus, right? Love is the way, Son and Father. And love is the goal. He never said God. He only recognized like a father. That was the goal of him.
Well, Sachi doesn't have anybody to sing. So.
Huh?
Sachi is singing alone.
Go. Radhe Radhe Go.